Nothing surprising to report. He died of gunshot wounds inflicted from behind. He had an enlarged thyroid and a little arteriosclerosis. And his last meal of fried oysters and cake probably didn't help matters.
He's the second Hill Ridge Estate resident this month. First one was identified as a Bill Donnelly. Kind of puts a new spin on their motto. Security is our priority.
Those gated communities are pretty strict. Maybe he put too much of that tam bark mulch on his lawn. Well, it was stuck to the bottom of his sneakers.
Did you say the shot came from inside the community?
Yeah, it looks like it. But their lawyers are so good they've stonewalled us out of getting anything.
Is there any connection between victim 1 and victim 2?
None so far, except for the high probability that it's the same killer.
I'm sorry, ma'am. This area is restricted.
Oh, not again.
You two know each other?
Hi, I'm Shelby Turner. I'm a reporter.
For Comet magazine.
Is that the zombies ate my babies?
You know, these scum of the earth, Comet.
We do hard-hitting investigative journalism. Perhaps you read a piece of mine a few months back about the Biggerstaff crime family. Dr.
Sloan.
Sloan! You two are related.
See how fast you made that connection? Boy, those zombie children didn't stand a chance.
Who's this?
Excuse me.
It's Paul Foster, the guy you were bugging me about this morning. She barged into the station and demanded to see the investigator in charge.
Yeah, well, I finished the autopsy.
Well, don't volunteer anything.
So what leads have you developed?
Nothing I'm going to share with you.
Well, there's more to this story than you realize. Foster called me. He told me that there were alien replicants living in that community. You're missing the bust of a lifetime.
Undercover in a gated community of $1 million homes.
Captain, we're getting nowhere. We can't get past the lawyers, much less the front gate.
Well, I'm not questioning the need for an investigation. It's the undercover part. What are you going to go in as, a inspector?
No, as a resident at the victim's house. Paul Foster, as far as we can tell, he has no known relatives. Until now.
Well, what about places of business, known enemies? The usual.
No, dead ends. The guy just moved here. He lives off his investments. We can't come up with any reason why someone would shoot the guy.
What about witnesses?
None.
Well, what's your cover going to be?
Opposition. Oh, come on, now think about it. It's perfect. My father's on staff at Community General. I can set up a practice there in 2 minutes.
You can also perform a couple of surgeries. Pick up a little extra cash on the side.
No, ear, nose, and throat guy. No scalpels, just popsicle sticks.
You know, your cover is supposed to be convincing. How are you going to pull off being a doctor?
Come on, Captain. I've been around hospitals and doctors all my life. For example, take that mole on your cheek.
What about it?
It's a congenital nevus. There's one chance in 50 that'll turn into a full-blown melanoma.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'll cut it out later with an ice pick.
Slightly misshapen, flat to the skin, no hair follicles. Yeah, it's a problem waiting to happen, especially if you have a history of severe sunburn. That hasn't changed shape recently, has it?
You know, why don't we lay off the mole, okay? It's part of my personality.
So, I have your permission to go undercover?
Yeah. Just remember, no malpractice suits, okay?
Oh, and I'm serious about that mole.
out the doors waiting.
Yep. Dr. Steve Foster. You, protecting us from killer bees? The gun, it's a joke.
Welcome to Hill Ridge Estates, sir. Have a pleasant stay.
Right.
Ah, you must be Dr. Foster. I'm Cliff Maloney, head of the Homeowners Association here. I'm terribly sorry about what happened to your brother.
Me too. It was a real shock.
I don't know how long you and Mrs. Foster plan on staying, but for whatever that period of time, I'd like to welcome you to the community.
Mrs. Foster?
Hello, honey. I didn't think I'd see you till tonight.
I didn't think I'd see you at all.
I decided to come early.
Wish you'd warned me.
I didn't have time. I had to get groceries for the dinner party.
Thanks very much for the invitation. I think this is a great way of remembering Paul. It was a pleasure to meet the both of you. Let me know if I can do anything, and always feel free to call security. They're extremely efficient.
They have that reputation.
Excuse me.
You realize the position you put me in?
The best possible one.
We had to talk.
Of course. Suitcases, darling.
Wouldn't want to forget my suitcases. Darling, after the trip I've had. Where are you going? We need to talk.
Not until we unpack your bags. The master bedroom's up here. You're gonna love it.
Better.
And wait till you see the master bathroom. It's gigantic. From now on, whenever you hear the shower running, it means I want to talk to you in here.
Better acoustics.
No, it's the only place that we can talk safely.
Why, alien replicants so like water?
The place is bugged top to bottom.
You've been reading too many of your own magazines.
Paul Foster told me he used to always call me from the bathroom with the water running. He said it was the only place that he felt safe.
Well, maybe he felt safe here, but I don't.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving. The steam is bad for my jacket.
Didn't you hear what I said? Paul Foster was scared.
Well, he may have been scared, but he wasn't very smart. Cell phone conversations can very easily be intercepted.
Well, I think he feels worse than anybody about that. Now that he's dead, that's a condition I'd like to avoid.
Well, the way I feel is a condition I might consider helping you achieve.
You need me.
Oh, I can hardly wait to hear how.
I already told them all that I was your wife. If you kick me out, you'd blow your cover.
Mm-hmm. And how did you find out about my cover?
I have my sources.
Mm-hmm. Well, when this is over, you're going to jail for interfering with a police investigation.
When this is over, you'll be happy I was here. Now clean up. We have guests coming over. And remember, in case Foster was right about all the bugs, and he was, we are husband and wife even when we're completely alone together.
Mm-hmm. Unless we're taking a shower.
You'll feel so much better.
That's an interesting technique, picking up a fork like that.
Protects the monograms on the handles. Too many hands would just rub it right off.
Well, these aren't monogrammed.
They should be. It's an old habit you fall back into when you're trying to keep yourself busy after your brother-in-law dies.
You know, it's funny, he never mentioned either of you.
There was a strain between Paul and Steve. It's just a tragedy they never patched things up.
She's very efficient.
Obsessed.
Pretty.
Annoying.
How do you mean?
Well, for instance, she thinks the whole house is bugged.
Is it?
Doubtful.
You're not sure.
No.
I think I'd give her the benefit of the doubt. She's been 2 steps ahead so far.
Excuse me, Dr. Foster. I've got some folks here I'd like you to meet. This is Charles and Frederica Harris. They're your next-door neighbors. And Frank and Kathleen Wolverton, they live down the block.
Right.
Dr. Steve Foster.
This is Dr. Mark Sloan. He's my boss at Community General.
Nice to meet you. Quite a neighborhood you've got here.
Yeah, sure is nicer than our old place. Certainly more efficient.
But dull. Every property is just like every other property. Fescue lawns, shag carpets. There's blonde wood and marble everywhere.
But it did put you into redecorating overdrive. You should see it wheel those credit cards.
Frank complains, but I've made the house feel just like we're back in Miami.
You know, somebody did a nice job with this house.
Yes, but it's not warm. I told Paul he really should have used more color.
We are so sorry about your brother. It's a terrible tragedy.
Thank you very much.
Did you know Paul, Dr. Sloan?
Well, you know, I don't think anybody really knew Paul.
Truer words were never spoken.
Thanks for having us, Doctor. We're going to take off.
Thank you all for coming.
I think I'll go freshen myself.
Good night.
That's, one long-suffering man. But I'm not. I know what you are. I know what you're doing here. Stay, and I'll tear your heart out and eat it with some berries and cream for breakfast. Ah, Shelby. Great dinner party. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Darling, I need your help with the shower.
I don't see anything wrong with the shower.
Here,
Wouldn't it be easier to stick those in the dishwasher?
that would wash the fingerprints off.
Oh, along with the gravy and those little bits of ham.
Just run these. We need to find out who these people really are.
You set up this party just to get fingerprints?
There is a conspiracy going on in this community. I can feel it.
There is no conspiracy. There is one bad guy, and I've got a pretty good idea who he is.
Who?
Charles Harris. He threatened to kill me, like you're trying to do with his steam.
That's wonderful.
Well, thank you for your concern.
Did he say anything about the mothership? Signals from Utah Nebula?
No, but he did mention the Trilateral Commission and the earthquake machine the Russians have been using.
Okay, fine. Don't take me seriously, but don't come crying to me when replicants take over.
Oh, you were right about one thing. The house is bugged. I found a transmitter in the intercom.
And?
And I found a transmitter in the intercom.
Would it kill you to say thanks for the warning?
Yes. Now, how far are we going to go with this little marriage deception? Because the people that are listening are not going to stop just because the sun went down.
Don't worry. I've got it all figured out. How can you be so insensitive, you pig? You can sleep on the couch again tonight. Till I change my mind. Men. No, no, no.
Oh, come on, Amanda. You don't even know what I'm going to ask.
I don't do windows. I do not do dishes, so forget about it.
Look, this is the dirty silverware from last night's party. I got to get the fingerprints off of it. I can't go anywhere near the station as long as I'm posing as Dr. Stephen Foster,
Otolaryngologist.
whatever.
All right, I'm going to work with you. I'll squeeze this in between the stroke victim and the guy that got hit by a train.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey! Your congratulations are in order.
What are you talking about?
A wife and a medical degree all in one day?
And I'm counting the hours till I don't have either.
All right, I have the chart on Donnelly here, the first Hill Ridge victim. The circumstances were almost identical to Foster's killing. They both were shot twice, once to the base of the skull and the second time through the heart. And they both were shot from behind at long distances.
We're looking for a professional sharpshooter.
Sounds like a warm and welcoming community you live in.
Amanda Bentley, pathology. Yes, I'll be right down. Steve, you're not going to believe this. You have a patient waiting for you downstairs.
Right.
I'm not joking. They want you down there stat.
That means fast.
I know. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You treat him, examine him, comfort him. Most importantly, don't hurt him. It's part of the Hippocratic Oath.
I never took the Hippocratic Oath.
You kidding me? In that cool jacket? That fancy name tag? You could have fooled me.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. All those times you dragged me into doing police work. All those times I stood face to face with death.
You never stood face to face with death.
All right, well, all the times I mistakenly thought I was standing face to face with death. This is payback time. There's some rubber gloves in that dispenser on the wall in case you need them.
In case I need them for what?
Probing.
You're coming with me.
I got rounds.
I need a consult.
Here's his chart.
Doctor.
Well, hey, Doc. I hope you don't mind, but I remember you said you're an ear, nose, and throat guy. Well, I've been putting off getting this sinus thing checked out for the longest time. But who better to check me than Paul's brother?
Yes, who better? Mr. Maloney, this is Dr. Travis. He's a promising young physician here.
Learning at the feet of the master.
Wow. Guess I picked the right doctor. So where did you transfer from?
Private practice. So, Dr. Travis, what would your first diagnostic move be?
Well, I think I would begin by examining the patient.
Good answer.
Oh, you're right. He's a smart one. You know, Paul never spoke too much about his family. Which of you takes after your dad?
Our sister. Now then,
Which end of the depressor do you use?
this one. Now, open wide.
Should you be examining the patient?
Well, I need a baseline for the purposes of comparison. Say, ah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good thing I decided to take a look. This tonsil back here is pretty inflamed.
Oh.
This one back here. We'll discuss that tonsil later, Doctor, but I'm afraid I may have to take it out.
Whatever you say, Doc.
You know, it's a terrible shame about Paul. I just can't imagine why anyone would want to harm a man like your brother.
Neither can I. All righty, then. Let's just have a look, shall we?
Can I get a new one of those? That one's kind of wet.
Oh, you know what? We won't even use a tongue depressor.
That's how good he is.
Here we go. You know, I think I'll refer you to one of our allergists.
Huh?
We only have one allergist.
And that's the one I'm going to refer you to.
Good. Because I'd like to get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. See to it, will you, Dr. Travis, and make it snappy. We're late for round.
It's the best.
Hi, I'm Paul Foster's sister-in-law. The house around the corner. The stucco one with the tile roof.
They're all stucco. And they all have tile, ma'am.
450. The TV's broken. I think the cable's out.
I'll come have a look.
Sorry we're late. Dr. Travis invited me to go on rounds with him.
Oh, please stop discouraging him.
The doctor invited himself.
Yeah, I gotta maintain my cover. Someone's already come to check on it. With my luck, the whole community will show up for an exam.
Well, while you guys were on your rounds, we were busy getting the fingerprint analysis done.
That was fast work. Deceased. What's going on?
All the guests at the party were already dead.
Oh, that's impossible. They didn't look dead. I mean, they ate, they breathed, they didn't even smell bad.
And he says he isn't a doctor.
Oh, come on, you guys cooked this up, didn't you? This is a joke.
No joke and no mistake.
Honey, I'm home.
Why did you knock? Married couples don't knock, they barge in. At least that's what my ex-husband did. It's one of the reasons I divorced him. And where have you been all day? I would expect to be abandoned by my ex-husband like that, but you're a cop. You're supposed to be a more responsible spouse.
Aren't you getting into this marriage role just a little too much?
For your information, while you were out playing doctor all day, I was busy investigating. There were people walking their dogs. The dogs looked drugged. So did the people, for that matter.
Really?
There were workmen.
They were supposed to be workmen.
They weren't working. They were watching me.
No, why wouldn't they watch you? You're new here, you're pretty.
You really think I'm pretty?
Look, just get to the point, will you?
There were milkmen delivering milk. Now, who delivers milk these days?
Milkmen?
Okay, how about this one? I asked the cable repairman to come check my reception. He came without an appointment.
Now, that is strange.
Did you run those prints?
Yeah, we ran the prints.
Well, are you going to tell me about it willingly and get over with, or am I going to have to pester it out of you?
Well, we don't have the whole story yet. And I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation. But the fingerprints of every resident at that party last night belong to someone who was already deceased.
Dead people?
Let's not rush to judgment. Let's just get the facts.
This is better than alien replicants. I've got to call my editor.
No, you are not calling anyone.
The story's too big to sit on.
You don't have a story, unless you're going to make one up.
We're talking dead people.
Look, I'm not letting you out of this room until you promise me you're not going to call anyone.
I just don't want to get scooped.
You won't. Whatever this place is hiding, they've been doing it for a long time, and they'll do anything to protect it. We have to be careful. Now, promise me.
Okay, I promise. But I'm just a comet reporter, remember? Scum of the earth.
I trust you.
Fell changing a light bulb.
He's dead.
Give him some room. Cause of death looks accidental. Mr. Harris broke his neck the moment he fell. There's nothing anybody could have done for him.
I wonder.
You think the alien replicants got him? I think your wife needs you.
You okay?
I'm tired. My stomach's upset. I've seen enough death for one lifetime. Take me home.
are you going?
To sleep on the couch again. Remember?
Don't, please. After everything that happened today, I really don't want to be alone. Would you mind staying up here tonight?
Not at all. Honey.
But I'm not ready to have you back in my bed yet.
It's all right. I'll sleep in the recliner. Let's just try and get some sleep, okay? Always loved recliners. Good night, honey.
Good night, darling. Thanks.
Listen, I gotta go, but do me a favor, will you? Stay out of trouble. No more walks around the neighborhood.
Well, it's a new day. Something terrible is going on in this neighborhood, and I intend to find out what.
This is a murder investigation. I don't want to come back here and find out you're the latest victim.
I won't be. I promise.
I mean it, Shelby.
I know you do.
Charles Harris had a contusion on his forehead, undoubtedly caused by the fall from the ladder. He also had a badly twisted ankle from the same fall. But what killed him was a broken neck, plain and simple. I couldn't find anything else. I looked, trust me.
I just don't buy this as an accident. The guy that threatened me at the party just happens to die in his own house changing a light bulb.
You found traces of Synthroid in Harris's system.
Nothing significant, just a therapeutic dosage.
What's Synthroid?
It's a thyroid replacement drug.
Well, didn't you say Paul Foster had an enlarged thyroid?
Yes, but he died from gunshot wounds, not thyroid disease.
Yeah, but I still think we ought to do a few more tests to find out what else our two bodies have in common.
All right, this is a partial gene sequence on both men, but the number of correlations is no fluke.
What's the percentage?
You tell me. I'll highlight them.
3 out of 4.
What's it mean?
Well, if Amanda were to run a test on you and me, we'd match up about 50% of the time. Because I'm your father, I contributed 50% of your genetic material. Your mother contributed the other half. See, there's only one way that two people can match up 75% of the time.
They were brothers.
And they kept that a secret even though they lived across the street from each other? Why? What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Certainly puts a different spin on Harris's threat. You know, he knew you were an imposter. He probably thought you had something to do with Paul's death. He was terrified of you. Did Shelby ever explain why Paul Foster contacted her, of all people?
Well, I assume it's because she was the only person that would listen to a story about alien replicants.
I wonder.
Am I looking at the same guy that gave me the gift subscription to Smithsonian Magazine?
Yes, you are. But I'll tell you something. I think you want to subscribe to Comet Magazine. This stuff is great. Did you know that there's an entire civilization of trolls living 11 miles under Mount Etna?
No, I must have missed that chapter in social studies.
Well, by God, Shelby knew about it because she wrote an article. And she did a 3-parter in here on spontaneous human combustion. You know that just one extra burger boy with cheese causes your body to pass critical mass to go up in flames?
Why are you doing this?
Because I wanted to find out what the connection between Paul Foster and Shelby was.
Well, she said he called it from Hill Ridge Estates.
I think she knew him long before he ever arrived in Hill Ridge.
You're kidding.
Look at this. Just after the article on the rat people living in the sewers of New York, was a genuine piece of journalism right there. About the bigger staff crime family in Miami. She mentioned it the other day.
This was written 7 months ago.
4 days before a big bus took that family down. Now, the Godfather family goes on trial this week in Miami.
So you think Foster was the unnamed source that she mentions in the article?
I think when he found himself in trouble, he called the one person he thought he could trust.
But what kind of trouble? And don't say alien replicants.
Look at this, Miami newspaper. The 4 principal witnesses in the bigger staff case have been put under protective custody.
And all the residents at the Hill Ridge Estates have assumed names. And all the fingerprints match up with dead people.
Our tax dollars are worth.
Except out of the 4 protected witnesses, 3 are dead.
Well, our tax dollars don't work that well.
Well, at least we know how the 3 victims are connected and why they were killed.
We don't know who the 4th witness is, and we don't know who's trying to kill him. Headed back to Hill Ridge?
Yeah, I think it's time to find out what's really going on.
Hello, Dr. Foster.
Hey, Phil. Want to get the gate for me? It was a geranium, wasn't it? I was supposed to plant narcissus. Lieutenant Steve Sloan, LAPD. I want to talk to the man in charge.
That's good, because he wants to talk to you.
We already know who you are, Lieutenant. But thanks for your willingness to share. Oh, and thanks for the soda. It's a well-stocked kitchen you've got here.
Thank you. Now it's your turn for the ID. And not the one that says Clifton Maloney. Your real ID, your FBI badge.
Who said anything about FBI?
Unless you guys have turned the witness protection program over to the Forest Service. You're FBI. I assume you've increased security on the 4th witness in the bigger staff trial.
Well, that's very good, Lieutenant. But since you're fishing for his name, I'll just cross you off the list of potential assassins.
I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is you keeping this secret from the local authorities. Specifically me.
It's federal jurisdiction.
Yet dead bodies keep turning up in my jurisdiction.
Oh, and I suppose that justifies you coming in here undercover and potentially blowing the entire thing.
Oh, no, you guys are doing a great job of that all by yourselves. 3 dead witnesses out of 4. You ever consider it might be an inside job?
Now, wait a minute.
It seems to me you could use some help from someone objective, like the LAPD.
Okay. You want in? You find out what your lady friend was doing here the night Paul Foster was killed. See, our perimeter surveillance cameras caught her on film. She lured him to the north fence. He was shot on his way there.
Those shots came from behind. She couldn't have done it.
No, but she's obviously involved, or she wouldn't have been there at all. She's probably involved in 2 other murders as well. We just can't get her to tell us how.
Where is she?
She's here. She's fine.
She better be. Get her. You know, you really should have brought me in on this earlier.
Oh, took us a while to check you out, Lieutenant. And then we were hoping she was going to slip up and tell you something.
And all you got was the sound of running water.
She's a very attractive woman.
You got enough to charge her?
Not yet. But we will.
Steve. Thank God.
You all right?
Yeah.
Good. Shelby Turner, I'm placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
What?
What do you think you're doing, Lieutenant?
I'm arresting her for interfering with the police investigation.
You can't do that.
Well, you prefer I take her in as a material witness in a homicide?
I prefer you leave her here.
I've got legitimate charges I can bring against her. You don't. As soon as you do, let me know. I'll return her to your custody. In the meantime, she's my prisoner and she's going to my jail.
You're interfering with a federal investigation, Lieutenant Sloan.
Under the circumstances, it's my sworn duty to interfere. You can't even keep your own witnesses alive.
This isn't over.
Got that right. As soon as he uncuffs me, I'm going to strangle him.
Keys. Give him the keys.
If you take me to jail, I'll kill you. I swear it. But tell me you don't believe him.
You make it kind of hard when you keep threatening to kill me.
Look, you've been playing the sullen cop for 45 minutes. Are you going to uncuff me and we can talk about this or not?
I really should arrest you, you know.
I didn't kill Paul Foster.
I know.
Well, then why are you pulling this "it's my sworn duty" thing on Maloney?
Because I can't leave you with someone who might have already killed 3 people. Now tell me about Paul Foster, and this time tell me everything.
He was my source inside the bigger staff crime family. 7 months later, he calls me up and he tells me he's got this even bigger story, but his life is in danger. And he needs me to help him survive.
So he arranged for you to meet him outside the Hill Ridge Estates that night.
I didn't lure him to his death. I didn't have anything to do with any of it. You believe me, don't you?
You make it difficult.
I know.
I mean, really difficult.
I know.
I can't believe this.
What, that you're falling for the scum of the earth?
No.
I can't believe I'm falling for someone who would call me the scum of the earth.
I never said that.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Well, then.
You really believe in spontaneous human combustion?
Let me show you how it works.
Ah, I see you're still on the Hill Ridge Estate case. You know, he's not really a doctor. He just likes to pretend.
So then I opened up the back of the phone truck and I see all this equipment inside. Miniature cameras, parabolic microphones, even ammunition. All of a sudden, a couple guys grabbed me and they tossed me inside.
The truck was parked in front of the Wolverton house, wasn't it?
How'd you know?
Just a guess, because at your dinner party, Kathleen Wolverton said her home was Miami.
Where the bigger staffs operated. Nice guess. You want to try with the Comet?
No thanks.
So we know that Frank Wolverton was the 4th witness, but we're still no closer to finding the killer.
I think the FBI is behind it all. I think this is a conspiracy that reaches to the highest levels of our federal government. Sorry. Sometimes I can't help myself.
Did you see Frank Wolverton at all today?
No, I did see his wife, though. She said he was hiding while the workmen buffed her new hardwood floors.
She's obsessed.
More than that. You noticed more than you thought you noticed. Amanda, I'd like you to do a recheck on an autopsy for me.
I'm giving her back. I already called Maloney. He knows what's coming.
Boy, the Wolvertons really have a nice place.
She's not in handcuffs.
When I changed my mind about arresting her, I decided to start dating her instead.
Well, Mrs. Wolverton, you were absolutely right to redecorate places lovely.
Thank you, Dr. Sloan.
Tiffany and I also just love them. And a Persian rug. Oh, much more attractive than shag.
You stopped by for the home and garden tour?
I agree. Shag sheds, and it's hard to vacuum.
Mm-hmm. Although, you know, Persian rugs will shed, too, especially if they're hand-tied like this one. I had the medical examiner recheck the autopsy report on that first murder victim. Sure enough, the same kind of carpet fibers on his pants leg.
Really? He must have been visiting the Utleys. I believe they have new rugs as well.
And hardwood floors, they sure can make a house a home, can't they? That is, when the varnish dries.
They do tend to stay tacky for a while.
You know, even when varnish sets, it still can be really sticky on your shoes.
Yes, I guess.
That's why we found tan bark from your lawn on the bottom of Paul Foster's shoes the night he was murdered. It stuck to the varnish that he had picked up from your new floors.
Foster wasn't here the other night. At least I didn't see him.
Your wife did. He probably told her he was leaving here. He was scared that he was going to be the next victim.
And your wife made sure he was.
And forensics also found some varnished flecks on the entryway to Charles Harris's home. You tracked it in when you went in there to kill him.
I'm being set up. Frank, don't listen to them, please.
Kathleen, what have you done?
She used her designer touch on all three of the other witnesses. That's what she did. And you were next.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. I wanted my life back. Couldn't stand to live here for another day. When I found out about the amount of money the bigger stocks were offering for witnesses, I couldn't pass it up.
And since you're a crack shot...
Skeet. Off the back of Daddy's yacht.
I thought you loved me.
I loved you in Miami. I didn't love you in California. This isn't home, Frank. No matter how much redecorating I did, it would never be home.
You would trade my life for a house in Miami?
The right house.
Put her in handcuffs.
How'd you figure this one out?
Good forensics, logical deductions.
One very big guess.
It's gonna make a great story. You know what's so cool about it?
What's that?
There aren't any mutants in it.
I thought you loved mutants. It's not a job requirement for working at the Comet?
I think I might sit on this story for a week or two. What do you think about that?
Why would you do that?
Give the FBI a chance to relocate some of its witnesses.
Well, how about that? A reporter with integrity.
How about that? A cop with attitude. I left my makeup in the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then we can stop playing Dr. and Mrs. Foster.
Yeah, I guess we can. There's no one listening anymore, you know.
I know.
George! Come here. Watch. Look. You wouldn't believe the stuff people throw away. Pianos, anchors, grenades. Sometimes relatives. Sometimes in pieces. You get used to it, you know.
I don't.
Found her credit cards and ID.
Name is Sally Jenkins. Got an SAG card. Guess she was an actress.
Yeah? Well, she's doing a great job playing dead.
I can see this isn't going to be my day.
Better than hers.
When I grow up, I want to be a very famous clown and have the people laugh at me when the circus comes to town. I'll make them glad when they are sad. I'll chase away each frown. I'll honk my nose and tip my hat when the circus comes to town. And when you hear the old calliope, you watch me and you laugh. I'll jump like a seal and roll like a wheel and stretch my neck like a big giraffe. I hope you see me when I'm shown, when I become a clown. Next year when I am fully grown and the circus comes to town.
Looking all over for you.
It's been a long time since I entertained the kids.
Well, I suppose it's just a coincidence that you happen to pick 15 minutes before Harry Trumbull's retirement party to do it.
Is that today?
Like that, if you don't want to go, just say so.
Why would I want to go?
You didn't catch the clown killer?
Oh, God, it was a long time ago. It's been years since that task force was disbanded.
Doesn't mean it hasn't been eaten away at you both.
Mark, I put it behind me.
Well, maybe you have, but we both know Harry hasn't. Is that why you've been avoiding the party?
You know, I was the last person to leave that task force 8 years ago, and we haven't spoken since. Kind of awkward time to start again.
We're the best. Harry could use his friends right now. He hasn't got many left.
Let's go.
All right, holster your guns. We've got the man of the hour. Here's Harry Trumbull. Even a bullet in the throat couldn't keep him from achieving what most detectives dream of. He managed to milk one case for 15 years and keep himself off the streets. Harry Trumbull.
Here.
Thank you. Congratulations, Harry. 40 years on the job. That's quite an achievement.
Not exactly what I'd hope to be remembered for. You taught a lot of homicide detectives how to do their job, and that's a legacy that'll last a long time.
You of all people should know exactly what I'm talking about. But then again, you've solved a lot of murders since then. Well, I've been locked away in my little room.
Harry, you locked yourself away in that room.
It's because the clown killer's still out there. Only now, no one will be looking for him.
Harry, you did the best job you could do. It's time to put that behind you now. Enjoy your life a little bit. You always talked about going deep-sea fishing in Cabo. Do it.
Oh, I talked about a lot of things. Talked about a wife, kids, grandchildren. You know what happened to that?
I'm sure glad you invited me to come down here.
No surprises in the autopsy. Sally Jenkins was definitely strangled, probably from behind with bare hands. You can tell by the bruises around her neck.
Too bad we can't get fingerprints off flesh.
Well, that day will come, but until then we have DNA. She definitely fought. I found skin under her fingernails. You find the killer, and I'll nail him with chromosomes.
Give me a couple of days.
That's pretty optimistic.
She had a boyfriend that didn't want to let go. She called the cops on him twice. Last time he broke down her door with a sledgehammer. He didn't show up for work today.
That's pretty promising. Any idea why the white makeup?
Because the clown killer didn't finish his work. Why wasn't I notified about this immediately?
Because you were tired.
24 hours had passed since I handed him my badge. Hasn't helped my memory that much. I'm still the expert on the clown killer.
This isn't a clown killing.
No, you just let me be the judge of that, okay? Good thing I still have a few friends on the force who let me in on this before the trail got cold. This is our best lead.
Harry, the clown killer stabbed his victims and painted a clown face on them. Sally Jenkins was strangled, and she's not wearing a clown face.
That's because something or someone interrupted him before he finished. That's why this is the most significant break we ever had. There could be a witness out there.
The clown killer also made an incision in his victim's tongues. She doesn't have one.
He didn't get to finish. Are you listening to me?
Look, I've heard enough. Sally Jenkins was an actress. Between gigs, she worked birthday parties as storybook characters. When we checked her apartment, we found an open jar of white face paint on her makeup table.
She was probably at the makeup table when she was strangled. The clown killer picked up his victims on the street. He never entered anyone's home.
I'm telling you, it's him.
And he just happens to strike on the same day that you retire and the task force is officially shut down.
That's exactly why he did it. To laugh at me, to laugh at all of us.
Harry, we all know how you feel. You've been forced to leave your job before your work is done. You have to let go.
Oh, I will. The day I catch him.
He was a very good cop once.
Yes, he was.
You two were good friends. I'm sure he could use one right now.
Not me, I'm afraid. Promise you, I'll get him.
That's our world-famous corned beef salad. And the next one is a smoked tongue cob. And then the one after that is our famous Santa Fe pastrami Caesar.
Definitely original.
Oh, yeah. I like to think of them as salads a man would not be ashamed to eat.
Don't you think they're a little hearty?
Well, hearty, yes. But it's the only way I can get Steve to put a little roughage on the menu. Hey.
Give me some bacon and eggs, will you, Chess?
You can get them yourself.
Yeah, gouge your eyes out with my spoon, too.
Hey, well, a bright good morning to you, too.
Well, this early in the morning routine works great. You can't believe what I get people to do for me.
You're saying you're actually good, Bose?
Great. I got a line on Sally Jenkins' ex-boyfriend, Ed Pender. His brother, Erno, runs a wrecking yard in Venice. I checked him out. He likes to break down doors with sledgehammers, trucks, benches.
Maybe he's going to his brother for understanding us. Look,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, the TV was on back. I thought you might want to see this.
The clown killer terrorized this city a decade ago in a string of killings that left 6 women dead and police baffled. And now comes the terrifying news that he's back. The clown killer took responsibility for the slaying in a note delivered to this station late last night. Its authenticity was confirmed by Lieutenant Harry Trumbull, the head of the Clown Killer Task Force.
Yes, there has been another killing. Unfortunately, it's consistent with his past murders. And so is the note, which contains information that only the clown could know.
I knew that Harry was obsessed with that clown. I never thought he'd go this far.
He's going to have this whole city in a panic. Well, that's the station. I gotta go.
I want to tag along with you.
All right, listen up. The chief has reactivated the Clown Killer Task Force, and Harry Trumbull has been reinstated. You're all assigned to this. Other casework is temporarily suspended.
How do we know it was the clown and not some crank?
All of the clown's letters include the victim's time of death. Now, that's something only the killer and we knew. He put it in military time at the end of his message, and that's one tidbit we never released to the media.
You report to Harry. He's going to coordinate the investigation. That's all.
All right, here you do the assignment. Now it's scut work. But that's how we're gonna nail him. I want daily reports on my desk at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Mark. I'd like you back on the team.
I won't help you perpetuate this fraud, Harry. The clown didn't write that letter, you did.
Oh, get your priorities straight, will you? Clown killer's still out there. I'm gonna stop him.
Well, while you're monopolizing the resources of the police department to evade retirement, how many killers are looking for you out there?
Here's your assignment, Detective.
How nice of the clown to say hello. Timely, too.
You got a job to do. Why don't you go out there and do it?
You don't really believe the clown is back, do you?
What I do believe is that every television and newspaper reporter in the city is camped outside the chief's office. He's expecting results. We have got to give it to him.
The clown didn't kill Sally Jenkins. Give me one day and I can prove it.
One day. And your clock is ticking.
Trouble.
As the husband is, the wife is. Thou art mated with the clown. 1100 hours.
What do you want?
It's been a long time, Harry. Thanks for inviting me to clown around again.
Something wrong?
Oh, no. Just a crank call.
It's so nice to be back.
Is this another clown killing? Can you tell us why he's come back?
No comment until I take a look.
Yes, I should congratulate you, Harry. You were right after him.
What do we have here?
Young female, 22. The name on the driver's license is Trudy Shedlow. It's there.
When I got the page, I could hardly bring myself to come down there. Even in the car, I kept hoping.
We all did.
Well, the only thing that matters is to see this never happens again. I'm gonna need your help, Steve. Can I count on it?
Yeah, Harry.
I want to know everything you've seen since you got here. I'm glad you're back on the team, Mark.
I'm just here to finish the job I started 10 years ago, Harry, that's all. And I still believe that letter was a fake. And when this thing's over, I want to find out the truth.
Fair enough.
So where's the clown been hiding all these years?
He hasn't been. Remember his last killing, 89? We all wondered why he vanished.
I remember hearing a lot of theories.
Yeah, we thought he was bored with killing, or he finished a pattern that we didn't understand.
Yeah, pretty useless.
Yeah, because it was based on wishful thinking. Truth is, the clown never stopped killing.
I don't remember hearing about any murders that even sounded like the clown's.
That's because you were looking in the wrong places. Just like I've been doing for so long.
Siberia?
Oh, it's pretty rugged country up there. Only thaws out a couple of months in the summer. July 1990, when the snow melted, it uncovered 6 dead women.
Stabbed?
Well, Siberian record keeping isn't up to our standard, but at least one woman had an incision on her tongue. And enough of their faces survived the winter. Showed traces of grease paint.
Clown faces?
Well, not exactly clown. I reconstructed these from bits and pieces of the victims' photos. Skomoroki. In Russian mythology, he's the trickster. Joker.
You reconstructed this, so you don't know that this is actually what was painted on the victim.
Oh, wait, I got more. Eshu. In most African cultures, this is the fool. Now, we found indications of him on 4 murdered women in Nigeria in 1993. This is Nasreddin, Saudi Arabia. Do I have to explain what he is?
So, the clown has been traveling around the world adapting his killings to the local cultures here. And you managed to figure this out?
Oh, I was sure he wasn't going to stop killing.
Siberia, Saudi Arabia, and Nigeria. They're all oil-producing countries.
And Mexico and Venezuela. You've traced his path for the last 10 years.
So he worked for an oil company. And the reason he stopped killing here is because he was transferred.
And then he was transferred back.
So we have to figure out what oil companies have operations in these countries. And we've got to make a list of all the employees whose movements parallel these killings.
That's why they gave me a dozen officers. Now it's a matter of time before you watch me break them down.
Harry, Dad, I'd like you to meet Jed Pender. He just admitted murdering his girlfriend, Sally Jenkins.
He couldn't have.
Seems Jed wanted Sally to stay home and watch videos. She wanted to go to work playing Raggedy Ann at a kid's birthday party. He settled the argument by throttling her to death. I think the DNA tests in the skin found under her fingernails will prove it.
Why would the clown confess to somebody else's murder?
Go on, Harry. Explain that to us.
Well, the only reason I could think of it, he's toying with us.
Somebody is.
So you think Harry faked that letter so we wouldn't take away his task force?
Of course he did.
And then what happened? He didn't think we were enthusiastic enough, so he killed the second girl himself?
No, we don't believe Harry's responsible for something like that. But if he forged that letter, he's responsible for the second murder.
You had some problems with Harry a few years ago. Is that right?
That has nothing to do with this.
Of course not. But unlike Harry, you don't have any personal agenda at all.
If the clown was living in L.A., sir, and he saw those fake letters, it might have inspired him to start the killing again.
It's a very interesting theory, Sloan. What is your point?
You've got to take Trumbull off the task force. No. Are you going to reward him for what he did?
Sloan, have you seen the news lately? People are afraid. Harry Trumbull makes them feel safe.
Harry's the reason they're scared.
They don't know that. All they know is that this force has an expert on the clown killer. And he's going to use all of his expertise to stop this maniac from killing innocent women.
His investigation is hopelessly compromised, sir. If he forged that letter...
Look, that accusation is without any evidence so far. Unless you are holding something back on me. You want Harry Trumbull punished for what he did?
If he forged that letter, I think he should be held accountable, yes.
I assume you share your father's sentiments.
Yes, sir.
All right, I authorize you to investigate Harry Trumbull's role in this killing.
Thank you, sir.
Said investigation begins 1 hour after the arrest of the clown killer. You want Trumbull. Help him get me the clown. And he's yours.
Now, not only the oil companies, but the businesses that service them, build their equipment. We need personnel records, travel documents, anything we can get.
We have to talk about that first letter.
Oh, in a couple of hours. Look, I'm kind of busy here.
I'm in the mood to talk now. To you or the press, your choice.
Oh, you've all got your assignments. We need answers before the end of business tomorrow.
Let's find someplace private.
I assume we're meeting here instead of Newman's office because you couldn't get me thrown off my own task force.
Who sent that letter, Harry?
Until we get evidence to the contrary, it's credited to the clown.
He didn't kill Sally Jenkins.
Then let's add fibbing to his list of crimes. Are we done here?
That other girl, Trudy Shitlow, put this on your conscience.
I'm going back to work.
You woke him up, Harry. You demanded he stop killing again, all so you could have the glory of catching them.
He killed dozens of women, and you're willing to let him retire in peace. You're willing to let him out there free laughing at us.
If the alternative is more death, yes.
And what about a little thing called justice? What about that?
It's got anything to do with justice. You're an old man, Harry. You wasted your life on this case, and now you're desperately trying to squeeze some meaning out of it. It's pathetic.
I wasted my life? You mean I never got married? I never raised a son to take my place when I retired?
I didn't mean that, Harry. I'm sorry.
Why is that, you think? Why didn't I ever get married? I remember I was in love once. I was even engaged.
40 years ago, Harry, let alone.
coming back to me. I remember her name was Catherine. She was so beautiful, and she loved me, Mark. She said she loved me. Till she met a young doctor. Then she didn't love me anymore.
You know we didn't mean for that to happen.
You stole my life. Don't you dare lecture me about my conscience until you're ready to talk about your own. As the husband is, the wife is. Thou art mated with a clown. 1100 hours. What do you want?
Same as you, to catch the clown killer.
And bring meaning to my wasted, pathetic life.
Oh, I can't help you there, Harry. That's something you'll have to do yourself.
I want to see clown behind bars. That's all the meaning I've ever needed.
Listen, how are we doing with the oil companies?
Well, I'm expecting the personnel files first thing in the morning. Then we put on our comfy shoes and hit the street.
I've got a pair that need breaking in. Can I tag along?
Well, if you want to help, I'm certainly not going to throw you out. But if you're on the team, you work for me. No second guessing, no questions.
I can do that. However, you have to promise to be absolutely honest with me.
Deal. Mark, yeah.
Oh, don't tell me. I was walking away with crucial evidence you'd have to study in the morning.
No, nothing like junk mail, that's all.
I'm Howard Weber, head of personnel. I gathered the files you requested. May I ask what this is all about?
We're investigating a homicide.
Well, that much I figured out when you introduced yourself on the phone. Oh, you're the guy I saw on TV the other day, aren't you? Oh, this is about the clown killer. Oh, boy, those killings were years ago. Why would he come back now?
We don't think he ever stopped. Just moved on.
Oh, you don't think... I mean, you don't think that he's one of our employees? I mean, you think we have a homicidal maniac working here?
We're checking about a dozen oil companies who operate in Southern California. He could work at one of them or none.
Well, since the killing stopped here in L.A. about 10 years ago, similar murders have been occurring in oil-producing countries. We thought there might be a connection.
We had our company picnic about a week ago, and my wife and kids were there. He was there. I even let him pick up my daughter.
You know who it was?
We have a lot of employees who have worked in the places you listed. But there's only one whose travel schedule matches the date you gave me.
Randy Horsting?
Mm-hmm. Platform killer. Just returned from Saudi Arabia 6 weeks ago. He doesn't get along well with female co-workers, so we try to work around that.
What's his problem with women?
Let's just say that after a couple of months on an oil platform on the North Sea, that the first woman you meet is going to get a lot more attention than she wants. Now, most of our female employees understand that.
Not every woman is an understanding employee.
Something like that.
Do you mind if we take these files with us, kind of sort through them?
No, of course. Oh, but you just do me one favor. When you catch this guy, whoever it is, do you have to mention where he worked?
It has to come out.
Then if you'll excuse me, I have to call my stockbroker. Most of my 401k is in Triax Petroleum stocks.
Here you go. It's been 2 hours. The chances Worsting slipped out the back.
Oh, no, trust me. Making it big.
According to his records, Worsting used to hit on any attractive woman he saw in a bar. Or any place else, for that matter. I don't want to get so choosy. What?
Oh, no. I was just thinking. You're a good cop, you know that, Steve? Sorry we didn't get to know each other better.
Well, we spent the night together in a car. You know what your favorite radio station is? Just taking your coffee and, why you hated Titanic. What else is there?
No, I meant before. All those years working in the same building, you never really talked.
Well, it's a big department.
Oh, I see a lot of your mother in you.
Well, you knew her?
Are you kidding? I introduced her to your father.
Really?
Sure.
Well, I guess I should thank you.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm seeing someone.
It's okay with her that you spend all this time away from her.
She knows it's just the job.
They always say that. And come to the day when they don't mean it anymore. You know, you never know how much you hurt them until after they leave you.
You know, for a guy who never got married, you know a lot.
I do, don't I? You know, it's good being a cop, but it's important to have a life. If I had a son, I'd pray that he had both.
Worsting.
I finally got you.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. My back's a little sore from sitting in the car.
Now, this just doesn't feel right.
It's him. Just wait. Stay with the girl. You all right?
Are you okay?
Take him out. Did I get him?
Yeah, you got him, Harry.
Looks like you got bad news.
Nothing you don't already know. You've got cancer.
Colon cancer.
That's where it started. Through your entire body now, Harry.
So what have I got? Couple of weeks, a month?
Didn't have to happen this way if you'd just come in.
Cheer up, Mark. Today's a good day.
Well, you finished your life's work. Now you can die in peace.
Well, there are worse things out there.
I suppose.
As long as we got the right guy. They are going to make this case stick against him, aren't they?
He's dead, Harry. He's shot up.
I gotta know it's him.
Well, his house is full of violent pornography across a big collection of knives.
Not enough.
Well, Steve found the makeup that the clown used on his last victim in the glove compartment of Horston's truck.
Now, there's only one thing I gotta do.
No, just as soon as you're a little stronger.
No, it's been waiting 15 years. It's the file on the first clown killing case. It's in my home. I've been waiting a long time to mark it closed.
Oh, look, I'm out here in a couple of hours. I'll be happy to go get it for you if you're a good patient.
Okay, I'll wait. I'm good at that.
How does it feel to switch places, Harry? I picked Horsting. You killed him. What a team we make. Oh, the world loves a clown. 0130 hours.
You're just in time, Dr. Sloan. Dinner's almost ready. Fresh salmon, lightly seasoned, and it's great for you.
You're the clown killer.
Of course I am.
You murdered 16 women.
Closer to 40. Just counting.
Well, I don't understand. You have a family. You must put some value on human life.
Well, it wouldn't be fun otherwise.
Those women you murdered, they're no different than your wife or your kids.
Oh, I would never do to my wife or kids what I do to those women. Cheryl! Cheryl, stop pulling Jimmy's hair! Now, how would you like it if he did that to you? Complicated guy, aren't I?
Howard, how long until dinner, honey?
Another 5 minutes. It's not like I wouldn't like to do it to my wife. I mean, I would if it was something she could survive, but as we both know, it's not.
Are you aware of how sick you are? You can't go on with it, Kelly. We'll stop you.
Well, from what I read in the papers, you already have. The clown killer is dead. Case closed. Boy, everybody must be so relieved. I mean, I feel so much safer now.
Will you be staying for dinner?
No, thank you, Miss Weber. I feel a little sick.
Well, I'm sure it'll pass. Oh, doctor. You know, all the stuff I just said, I was just clowning around.
Howard Weber is a clown.
I thought Randy Horsting was the clown. You remember Randy Horsting, don't you, Lieutenant? That's the fellow your commanding officer shot in the back last night.
Weber set Horsting up to save himself.
Well, you can tell that to Horsting's relatives when they launch a $90 million wrongful death suit against the department. We can actually say that it wasn't our fault.
Horsting was a violent rapist fleeing police pursuit.
At least that's what looks good on the report.
I tracked down 3 of his previous victims. They all confirmed that he raped him and threatened to kill him if they pressed charges.
That's reassuring. You know, maybe we should put this on top of the press release. That way people won't look at the small print where it actually says, oops, we still haven't found the clown.
But we know who he is now. Let's tear his house apart. Or better yet, let me bring him in.
And what am I going to base a search warrant on?
His confession, for one thing?
Would that be the confession that he gave you while he was barbecuing dinner for his kids? The judge will love that.
So what's your alternative, Captain? To let him go on killing?
If Weber is the clown, he's not going to kill now, especially since we closed the case. And there is the possibility that we may be watching him.
Unless that just makes it better.
All right. I will authorize a 24-hour watch on Weber for 2 weeks. But if one word leaks out that we are not sure that Horsting was the clown, I will pull the surveillance. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Weber is smart. He'll just wait till he's out of the country to keep on killing.
Well, that won't be our problem, will it?
Come to finish me off, Mark.
What do you mean?
You got the murder weapon in your hand. That's the file on the first clown killer case, the Kid Camry file. I've only been hanging around so I can mark it closed.
I'm afraid it's not going to be that easy.
Oh, that's one thing I learned after 40 years in homicide. Dying is always easy. It's life that's hard.
I went to the house to get the file.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I buried myself for 15 years hunting for that killer, because I knew I was the only one who could stop him. In fact, I stopped living my own life.
I know you forged that letter, Harry.
I had to.
You brought him back.
I'm sorry about Trudy Shedlow. I'm sorry about a lot of things. You know, I never really hated you for stealing Catherine away.
You had me fooled.
I pushed her away. I told myself that my job was more important than any relationship. Fact is, I was afraid of committing myself to another person.
You know, I think she understood that.
Let me have that file. What's that?
Prescription, something to help you sleep. Pen?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Oh, Dr. Sloan. I'm afraid you just missed Howard. He's on his way to the refinery.
This time I'm here to see you and the kids.
I don't understand.
Oh, didn't Howard tell you? I'm heading up Triax Petroleum's new family healthcare program. My goal is to start personalizing the service a little.
Well, it's about time.
Now, this is the sample from Trudy Shedlow.
Yes.
And you didn't find it on Sally Jenkins.
Absolutely not. I checked and I rechecked.
And we know for certain that Sally Jenkins and Trudy Shedlow were not murdered by the same man.
Yes, but you knew that already.
But now I know a lot more.
I won't let you hassle my family or violate our privacy.
Amanda, this is Howard Weber. You don't know him, but you're familiar with his work. He's responsible for Trudy Shedlow.
You impersonated a Triax physician in order to extract personal information from my wife and children.
You know, I'm glad you dropped by, Howard. I've been looking into your son's eye problem.
Expect to be contacted by my lawyers. They are filing a complaint with the Medical Association as we speak.
You know, he's been suffering from a really nagging case of desert lice. It's a subspecies of something called Pediculus palpebrarum. It lives in the eyelids and the eyes, and it's unique to Saudi Arabia. And it only takes the slightest contact to transfer it from one human being to another. The ointment is not working.
Your concern for my children is touching, but they're already being cared for by a doctor who, well, unlike you, will still be practicing medicine next week.
You know, we found the same parasite in Trudy Shedlow's eyelashes, and she's never been to Saudi Arabia.
Or Randy Hoisting has. More proof that you've caught and killed the right man. How gratifying for you.
Just one problem. Hoisting isn't infected with the parasite.
But your son, on the other hand, is. Now, unless he's the clown, that leaves you.
Well, and the thousands of people who arrive into the United States from Saudi Arabia every day.
Well, it isn't enough to arrest you and obtain a search warrant for your house, your car, and your office.
It's such a waste of time. Are you sure you want to do that? I will walk out of jail tomorrow, an innocent victim of police incompetence. Well, I'll be hunted by the press, of course. Oh, I'll probably have to hire a publicist, maybe even an agent.
I'll take that chance.
And the public, of course, will wonder just who the police shot and killed the other night. And why. It may be years before the police department regains the public's trust and respect, if ever. The good news is there could be a book deal in this. A few more deaths would really jack up sales. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone.
Harry, you didn't have to do that. We would have stopped them.
Lamar, I had to be the one to stop him. You know that.
Here's to Detective Harry Trumbull, a relentless, dedicated cop who wouldn't even let death cheat him out of getting his man.
Here.
I think the chief is going to have a tough time hanging on to his job. In fact, so will I.
Well, we proved beyond a doubt that Howard Beckett was the killer. We even found his knife and the makeup buried in the backyard in a lockbox.
After he was murdered by a cop who faked letters from the killer to the media, and after the city paid $15 million to Hoisting's family to preempt a wrongful death suit.
Well, Captain, we stopped him. You know, in the end, that's the only thing that's important.
Well, you tell that to the special investigator when the hearings begin in 6 weeks.
How are you doing?
Fine.
You know, it's funny. Harry and I were in the same precinct most of my career, but we only really talked once.
The night Hoisting was killed?
Yeah. Get the strange feeling he was trying to reach out to me somehow. I don't know why.
What did you talk about?
Oh, not much. Just life, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you get what I wanted?
I told you trying to get in the lab on a Saturday morning is next to impossible. Which is why I spent the night there. Okay, A is for antigen, and B is for bacteria, just to make sure there was no confusion.
How clever of you.
I don't know how you can do that.
I wouldn't have to if you had the stomach to give it to me.
I'd kill for you. I'd even die for you, Jude. Just don't ask me to give you an injection.
You have to have this, you know. Hard to believe a medical grad student afraid of a little needle.
Well, I've been that way since I was a kid. Let's go ahead and get it over with. Besides, that's former researcher anyway. I mean, I can't go back to university now. Not after this. I mean, my career's finished. You know, I'm gonna need a bigger cut from this operation, you know. Just to make it worth my while. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Oh, no. I'll make sure you get what you deserve. There, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Stings a little.
Come here. I'll make it feel better.
So we're really gonna go through with this?
Of course we are. Tell me, did you mean what you said? That you'd kill for me? Die for me?
Right now, baby, I would do anything for you.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Hey, Doctor.
What a marvelous morning.
I thought you gave up roller skating to work a long time ago.
Well, I did, but, I was poking around in the garage looking for my old tap shoes. I found these. What if I could handle rollerblades?
Did you hear the news?
What?
I won the Medical Examiner Society Scene Investigation Award.
The Messy?
I know it may not mean much to anybody else, but in my profession, it's the very highest honor.
I always said you were the best there is. I'm glad somebody else recognizes that.
Thought you gave up on those.
Yeah, well, they're back in again. Wonder if I could find my old skateboard.
Oh, you gotta get my back.
Ooh, got a real rash going there.
You would too if you went surfing in sewer water.
Oh, yeah. Another spill at the mouth of Bologna Creek. I heard about it.
Yeah, so did I, after I'd been in the water for half an hour.
You'll live.
Well, that takes you out as the subject of Amanda's next award.
What award?
I won the Messy.
Really? Mm-hmm. I always thought you were pretty neat.
Not messy, the Messy.
The Medical Examiner Society Scene Investigation Award?
Oh, the Messy. Medical examiners get awards.
Only the good ones.
Hey, how about I take us all out to celebrate?
You know, Mark, your tab at Barbecue Bob's is getting kind of steep.
I was thinking of something a little more upscale. Curtis Creek Inn. I'll make the reservations and I'll pay. Okay?
All right.
I don't think he's gonna wear those in the restaurant, do you?
I hope not.
Irv?
Dr. Sloan.
Come on, it hasn't been so long you forgot my first name, has it?
Oh, it's good to see you, Mark. How have you been?
Well, no complaints. Dr. Jesse Travis, Dr. Amanda Bentley, this is Dr. Irv Downey, who used to teach at the university till he struck out on his own.
Yes, he taught a course in microbial pathogenesis, I recall. I audited your course one semester. Dr. Downey is a renowned specialist in communicable diseases.
So, how are things in the private sector?
Well, still bleeding red ink as usual.
Would you like to join us for lunch?
Okay, brings people back.
Yeah, we can use a little room here.
Rapid pulse, high fever.
His chest is crackling like the inside of a cereal box.
Better call 911. Is there any place we can put him?
Oh, the hotel doctor's office is just off the lobby, Mayhem.
This isn't exactly the celebration I had in mind.
No.
Dr. Aronson only works for us part-time, but he's always on call.
Oh, that's all right. We'll handle this.
At least they're well supplied. All right, let's get him on a saline drip.
Shouldn't we try to locate his family?
Yes, we should, and we should get him to a hospital right away.
No ID, just a room key.
Let me have that. Can you give us the room number?
Yeah, right away.
Room 101.
Who's it registered to?
Mr. Vander, Alex Vander.
Paramedics are on the way.
We have a name for our patient, Alex Vander, in 101.
All right, we'll confirm his ID.
And I hope find something to explain his condition.
Hello?
I better start searching.
Yeah, I'll look in the bathroom. Alex Vander lives in Mar Vista. He's got a student ID card. Apparently, he's a grad student at the university.
Oh my God, Jesse, stay away.
Caution, infectious agent. Federal law prohibits unauthorized use or possession of this biological material. Contents Legionella pneumophila, serogroup 3.
Legionnaire's disease.
Serogroup 3? I've never heard of a strain like that before.
Well, there are many different strains of Legionella. Some are extremely virulent, some of them relatively benign.
This doesn't look like one of the benign ones to me.
Jesse, 10 cc's of erythromycin. The ambulance. We can't let anybody in here or let anybody out. We've got to lock this hotel now. Where's Krupp?
He's at the front desk.
You can lock all these doors, can't you?
Yes, but why would I want to do that? We have guests coming and going night and day.
Not anymore.
Amanda,
I'll handle it.
we have to put the hotel under quarantine.
What?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, you
You've
can't.
heard of Legionnaire's disease? Mr. Vander is dying of it right now.
Well, if word gets out of this, we're
Well,
going
it's going to get out, all right. We have to notify public health right away. And we should lock those doors before the paramedics get here. It's just more people to quarantine.
You gotta help me. It's my wife. I think she's dying.
All right, I'm Dr. Downey. Take me to your wife.
Okay, let's lock it down. Show me this.
Here.
Yeah, grab the door. I got that.
Gentlemen, false alarm.
What?
I'm sorry. Jesse, we need to set up a triage. We can use a conference room for that. We'll need something a little bit larger for the less acute cases. Mr. Krupp, you have a suggestion?
We have a ballroom. You show it to me?
Yeah. Steve, it's me.
We'll set up a perimeter around the hotel, and I won't have any problem getting a full quarantine. Give me Alex Vander's driver's license number.
Yeah, it's N as in Nancy, 6606395.
All right, now you just got to wait for the database.
Look, call the Center for Disease Control. Talk to somebody at NCID. Tell them what we got here.
All right. What else are you going to need?
Medical supplies, antibiotics, syringes, saline bags, portable oxygen, antiseptic dressings. You know, we might as well prepare for the worst.
Look, I'll just load up a full medevac helicopter and get it to you up there. We'll land it on the roof.
Good. Tell them not to bring the supplies in themselves. We'll send somebody up after it.
All right, here's Vander. No priors.
Huh.
Not even a traffic ticket. Not exactly the profile of a terrorist.
No.
Listen, Dad, were you exposed to the bacteria?
We have to assume we all were, Steve. Wish me luck.
Right.
Roll away beds, as many as you can get.
Blankets, sheets, towels, washcloths.
Empty out the doctor's office. Bring all the medical supplies in here. 104. And ice, lots of ice. Ice, right, got it. Have you ever seen anything incubate this fast?
Once, 1992, in Zaire. Ebola.
You know, we should thank our lucky stars Dr. Downey's here. When it comes to the treatment of infectious diseases, the best there is. What do you think the odds are that you would happen to be here at the beginning of an outbreak?
Wow, what are the odds that any of us would be? Most likely we were, where that disease would be walking out the door and into the streets.
Fever, coughing, ataxia. It's hitting her pretty hard.
Okay, you're gonna be fine. We've got a room for you over here.
How's Vander?
Unconscious but stable.
Opposite of how I feel, conscious and a little unstable.
Doctor?
Yes.
Let's get this block cleared and cordoned off now. Go on the double. Department of Health? That's right. Let's get those signs up now.
1182, this is Metro 1, come in.
This is Lieutenant Sloan, Metro. What's up?
There's a guy here who wants to talk to you. Driscoll brought him in.
I'm kind of tied up right now, Metro.
His name is Beathers, Jim Beathers. He says he's Alex Vander's professor at the university.
I'm on my way.
That's great, thanks. Thanks. We can use more blankets.
Excuse me.
Get some ice, too, thanks.
Are you in charge here?
I guess so, just as much as anybody else.
I was told I couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, you should probably go back to your room. That is, if you're feeling all right.
I'd feel better if I could get out of here.
I think we all would, but we're just gonna have to be patient, okay?
But it's really important. I'm a model and I have a photo shoot.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to wait.
The hotel is completely sealed off. Nobody can get in or out. I guess we're stuck.
Now, the order for the quarantine comes directly from the Department of Health. But just because we're all quarantined in here does not mean we're all going to get sick. We've had a small outbreak of Legionnaire's disease, which we will contain. We have experts from the CDC flying in. Now, all right, I'm no happier about being stuck here than the rest of you are, but we have 7 confirmed cases so far.
I don't want to be number 8.
They can't keep us here. They can't keep us from leaving.
Please stay calm. Folks, we're not going to let you out that door.
People, please, go back. There's nothing we can do for you out here. We can't help you. The doctors in there can't. Please, back up. This is a quarantine.
Everything's going according to plan.
What about Dr. Sloan? He wasn't part of the plan.
No, but he's cooperating. He won't be a problem.
Yeah? What about Vander? You didn't tell me he was going to get sick. I bet you didn't tell him that either.
It was an accident. A horrible accident. But don't worry. There won't be any more mistakes. Soon we'll be together in the Caribbean or the south of France or wherever we want to be.
Yeah. Well, that won't happen if I don't get through this wall.
Then get busy.
I want no foot traffic at all. Keep those people back.
Where do you guys get off? I was in the middle of class when your goon over there came in and dragged me out.
Please accept my apologies. We just didn't have time for the usual pleasantries.
Right. Like you ever have time for the usual pleasantries. I don't even get those when you're writing me a parking ticket.
I need to talk to you about Alex Vander.
Great. Not only do you drag me out of class, but you drag me out of class to talk about my least favorite human being on Earth.
Your former boyfriend, from what I've been told.
What of it?
See that hotel over there? Dozens of people are sick and dying because of a germ your ex-boyfriend let loose. You and I are going to find a nice, quiet place to talk, and you're going to fill me in on every single detail of his life.
How's he doing?
Actually, he's starting to stabilize a little bit. If we could just bring down this fever, we might be able to get him to talk.
You're supposed to be treating those poor, infected people.
Unfortunately, I've got lots of help.
Sloan?
He's been looking over my shoulder every minute, and he and his little worker bees have managed to keep Vander alive. What if he talks?
That would be a problem.
That would be the end.
Make sure it doesn't happen.
I don't know about your timing.
My timing is perfect.
Save the seduction act for Krupp. And help me figure out what we're going to do about Vander. You want me to kill him with another injection of bacteria?
Don't tell me you're afraid of getting your hands dirty. After all, we have infected an entire hotel full of people.
Our little triage area is getting overcrowded anyway. We need the bed space.
That we do.
Ariel.
What is it? Have you broken through?
You wish.
I'll be right there.
Do we have any Rimpanton?
We've got everything. They emptied half the pharmacy at Community General. Why?
Oh, erythromycin isn't going to do it alone. We need to augment.
Well, we have to do something. Let's try it.
What's the problem?
I got a list of problems this thick. You said we only had to cut through an inch. I passed an inch 20 minutes ago.
So maybe I was a little off.
Yeah? Well, that little bit's gonna cost us another hour. Let's face it, this is a disaster.
So it's gonna take another hour. No big deal. No one's going anywhere.
But everything's going wrong. First Sloan, then this. But we should just shut down and cut our losses. The plan didn't work.
How can you give up now when we're just this close to millions and millions of dollars?
Are you sure? I mean, it could be 3 inches. Maybe 4. Maybe the security system is better than you thought. Maybe the money isn't even there.
Calm down. Go upstairs and make an appearance. I'll take care of this. Go. Be strong for me. I need you.
We're going to try another medication. That should clear things up nicely.
Hello?
Yeah, Dad, it's me.
Steve, any news?
The CDC special flight is in the air with an antigen.
Thank God.
But maybe 5 hours before it gets here.
I don't think some of these people have 5 hours, Steve.
How are you, Jesse and Amanda, doing?
Well, that depends. What have you found out?
Art Vander's a grad student working on new antigens for antibiotic-resistant strains of Legionella. 6 weeks ago, he walks into a cafeteria and a beautiful woman hits on him. Finds him and his work extremely interesting.
She chose him because of his access to the bacteria, and then she seduced him.
Yeah, big time. He dumps his girlfriend, stops seeing his friends, starts coming in late or not at all to classes. By all accounts, he becomes totally obsessed with her.
Anyone know who she is?
A succubus, according to Vander's ex. She disappeared as fast as she appeared. The only thing anybody remembers about her is that she was a jaw-dropping beauty.
This all sounds very calculated and professional to me.
Yeah, I know. Terrorist, maybe.
No, I don't think so. Somebody would have taken credit or made demands by now. No, it's something else. I just wish I knew what it was.
So do I. Look, I'll be in touch, Dad.
Thanks, Steve.
Mr. Krupp.
Hello, Doctor. How are we doing?
Just trying to hold out until the CDC team gets here. What's the matter there?
It's just an itch.
Just an itch? There's no such thing. I mean, not at ground zero of an epidemic outbreak. You know, I had a rash this morning, looked just like that. I got it from surfing.
Oh, really? I was down at the beach myself before work.
You know, I'd like Dr. Sloan to take a look at that.
That won't be necessary.
Look. You know that I can't accept that. Please. Thanks.
You been in the water?
I swim every morning.
Well, good news is it had nothing to do with Legionella. Doesn't make me want to start surfing anytime soon. Jesse, how's your rash?
It's pretty much gone.
You know, it's funny. Yours took so long to break out, and you were both exposed about the same time.
You're the doctor.
Well, we'll give you some cortisone cream for it.
Great.
Mark, Jesse.
He's dead.
No, this shouldn't have happened so quickly. I want to know exactly what killed him.
Hi. I realize this isn't the optimum spot for an autopsy, but I found some intriguing information. Take a look at the slide. I've never seen a concentration of bacteria like that. There's more Legionella in his system than can be accounted for by a simple cell reproduction.
How do you think it got there?
Take a look. These are puncture wounds, injection sites. Now, this one hadn't completed clotting, but I believe this is where he received his rimphantin shot. This is where I administered the erythromycin earlier. And here, this is the oldest mark. It seems as though he shot himself up with Legionella, and he broke the vial and infected the whole hotel.
He couldn't have given himself that shot. It's clear on the back of his arm. Bud Vander was murdered.
Amanda? I just don't feel well, Mark.
Oh.
This dame was hoarding more jewels than Princess Margaret.
Let's just get what we came here for. The cash and the jewels.
Okay, boss. Now, why would someone have this in a safety deposit box?
Take it.
Why?
Maybe it's kinky. Could be fun.
I'd rather do it than watch it.
What's on this tape is probably very embarrassing. You never know when we might need to augment our cash flow.
Judging by our tape today, it's not going to be any time soon, but it never hurts to plan ahead.
Does all of this excite you?
Yes.
Is it the danger? Or the wealth? Or is it me?
It's you.
There's plenty of time for that later. They're going to start to miss you upstairs.
They're so busy with the epidemic, I doubt they even notice I'm gone.
But if they do, we're in trouble. Go. I'll finish up here.
You found me because you needed someone with the knowledge of infectious diseases. And that's changed, hasn't it?
I need you now. Because I need you.
You know, Mark, I hate going from the physician ranks to being one of the patients.
I hate it, too. Physicians have been badly outnumbered since this outbreak occurred.
You know, what was a graduate student doing in a $350 a night suite with a stolen vial of Legionella?
Maybe he's going to sell it to somebody. Maybe he's a terrorist. I don't know. The main priority right now is to get this disease whipped.
It's a good thing Dr. Downey was here.
Yeah. Maybe too good a thing. Well, it bothers me that an expert on the infectious diseases just happened to be on hand when this outbreak occurred.
Mark, maybe we were just lucky, although I sure don't feel lucky right now.
Is it cold enough?
Yes, that feels wonderful, Jesse. Thank you. You know, with all the advances in medicine, this feels like it's helping me more than all the shots you gave me.
Just let me know if there's anything else I can get you.
Doctors, I'm not the only patient here. Why don't you help some of the other people? Go on.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Look flushed.
I'm fine, really. Thanks.
Could somebody please bring me some more towels?
Yes, doctor, right away.
Very amazing.
How's that?
Well, now the energy you've got. Tell you the truth, I'm feeling a little sapped. So's Jesse. Poor Amanda.
Well, she'll be all right. They all will. CDC will be here in a few hours.
I'm mighty happy to see them. Get these people on their feet and then get to the bottom of this thing.
Get to the bottom of what?
The murder.
Murder?
Yes.
Well, Mark, I think it's pretty obvious what happened. Alex Vander stole some bacteria and it cost him his life. I'm not sure he even intended to murder anyone.
Well, maybe not, but somebody intended to murder him. He was deliberately infected. Isn't that strange? The man who's working with the vaccine brings the bacteria and not the cure?
What makes you think he was intentionally infected?
The autopsy.
Autopsy?
Yes, I had Amanda perform one. Oh, didn't I mention she's an L.A. County medical examiner?
Well, it's lucky for us that she was here.
Yes, just one amazing piece of good fortune after another, isn't it?
You know better than to sneak up on me like that.
I wasn't sneaking.
Where's Krupp?
Still back at the hotel.
We have to leave.
We have to stay.
The vault is empty. There's nothing keeping us here.
Except Mark Sloan.
What now?
We had a great plan. A flawless plan. Get the hotel quarantined, slip into the bank vault, make off with the loot.
And it's working.
The thing we didn't figure on was the worst possible luck in the world. A doctor with a homicide detective for a son, coming to lunch with an LA County medical examiner. Who knew she was going to do autopsies in the kitchen? Wonder what the hell she used, a paring knife and a soup ladle?
So what?
They know Vander was murdered.
But they don't know about the bank, and they won't find out about it until Monday.
Doesn't matter. Sloan's in the hotel. He knows who's sick. He's been working side by side with me. If we're not there when the CDC comes in, alert the police, the FBI, Interpol, I mean, you name it.
So we make a run for it. We've got enough money to disappear for a very long time.
Don't you see? They'll use words like biological agent. Not to give a hoot about the bank vault. They'll say we were terrorists. They'll say we tried to kill an entire hotel full of people. Our photographs will be all over the place.
What do we do?
We go back to the hotel. We wait for the CDC to come in. We get our shots, like everybody else. And then we walk out with the rest of the guests. We can come back and still be out of the country 24 hours before they find out about the robbery. Ariel, we have no choice. I wish to God we did.
All right. Let's get back to the hotel then.
Would you like another towel?
I'll be right with you, sir.
That's the second one we've lost in the last hour.
Where is that antigen?
Cameron? Yeah.
How's Amanda?
She's not getting any better.
You're not looking so much better yourself.
Like it's just a matter of time before we all get sick if the CDC doesn't get here soon.
Herb? It's nothing. I twisted it coming down the stairs. This young lady was kind enough to help me. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
I'm Ariel.
I'm Dr. Downey. This is Dr. Sloan, Dr. Travis.
We already met.
How do you do? Hop up and let me have a look at it.
No, Mark, it's just a sprain. We've got more important matters to attend to. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get my shoe back on that.
You're sure not? That ankle is really swollen. I don't want you wearing any hard shoes. Jesse, why don't you check Ariel out for any signs of Legionella?
But I'm fine.
It's just a precaution we do with everybody.
It'll take less than a minute.
I better get some ice for that.
Look, it's too much to do. I can't just lie.
You're not going to be any help if you're in too much pain to work. Now, you know that. We'll try some ice on it for about 10 minutes to see how you feel. Maybe I can scare up an air cast for you. Sloan. Oh, great. That's the best news we've had. Thanks. CDC's here on the way from LAX in 15 minutes. We'll get some ice for that.
Perfect.
How's it going?
We should be patching this up on the other side. We should be on the way to the van right now.
No, Downey's right. We wouldn't even make it 10 miles.
Look, we didn't plan this thing for 3 months to have a guy like Sloan come in here and screw this up.
Forget about Sloan. Pretty soon it'll be just you and me.
Oh. And Irv Downey. I saw your lipstick on his collar. I smelt your perfume all over him. You're breaking my heart, Ariel.
Don't be so possessive. Finish up here and let's go.
This is Dr. Amanda Bentley. Amanda, these are the doctors from the CDC. They're going to give you a shot. How's Amanda?
She's responding to the antigen. I am too. You know, as quickly as this thing incubated, it dies.
That's one thing we can be thankful for.
I'm just glad it's over.
Over? Jesse, it's hardly even begun. Sounds clear.
Good. Can I check out now?
You just checked in. I want you here overnight.
You usually ask me that when you want me to run a toxic panel on a murder victim or a DNA match on a suspect.
Or check out a suspicious piece of clothing.
Exactly.
Well, Jesse's taking care of that as we speak. You need to rest.
Steve.
Hey, don't look at me. There's nothing I can do to help you.
Congratulations, Doctor. You're going to be fine. Everyone is. We've done all the blood analysis, and the infection is in complete retreat. There were 24 acute cases, and they're being kept here for overnight observation, but everyone else is cleared to go home.
Well, it's good you were there, Herb. We couldn't have done it without you.
Let's do lunch sometime, okay?
You know where to find me. Have you met my son, Steve?
No, not that I recall.
Did I mention he's with the LAPD?
Really? It's a pleasure to meet you.
So long.
Should we go down to the path lab and see how Jesse's doing?
Yeah.
I hate when anyone is in my path lab fiddling with my equipment.
We'll see that he puts everything back nice and neat.
You know, this is the first time I've been asked to run a stat analysis on a sock.
Did you find what the stain was?
Pyracanthaberries.
How do you get pyracanthaberries on his sock?
I don't know.
Is it an old stain?
No, still moist when I looked at the ankle. Why are you scratching your hands?
Because it itches.
See that? You got a rash.
It's hardly noticeable.
But it's a rash, all right. How long ago did you notice the itching?
I don't know, like a half an hour ago. Maybe I'm allergic to pyracanthaberries.
No, I doubt that. It's got to be something else.
Dad, where are you going with this?
How many pyracantha bushes did you see around that hotel?
Is this a trick question?
You're supposed to answer none.
None.
That's how many I saw.
Yeah, maybe not in the hotel, but the side street bordering the hotel is named
Mockingbird Lane. That's right. It's famous.
For its birds?
Well, also for the pyracantha bushes that attract the birds.
Bushes full of berries. But if the hotel was locked down all day, how did Downey get to Mockingbird Lane?
Wait a minute. Jesse, that's the same rash you had on your back this morning from sewage. I bet if you check that sock, you're going to find some sewage in it. I think Downey went out through the sewer.
But why?
Steve, can you get me a map of the sewer system for this area? Good.
She isn't here yet.
Oh, good. It'll give me a chance to tell you how things are gonna go. And we're gonna fly down to the Caymans, we're gonna divide up the money, and then you're gonna go away and leave me and Ariel alone.
Why's that?
Because it's me she loves. She told me so.
That's ridiculous. What could you possibly give her?
About $20 million.
It hardly gives you an edge, my friend.
Look, she shared things with me. Things from the heart. Things that she's never shared with anyone else.
What can I say? You got me beat. I'll bow out like a gentleman right after I get my money.
All right. Now take your share and go.
Checkout time, Mr. Krupp. Hope you enjoyed your stay.
We'll dump the body in the canyon.
Drop your weapons and put your hands on your head. Don't move. Got it. Go around the side of the van. Yes, sir. Hands up.
Should have killed you and left when I had the chance.
How did you know what was happening? How did you know where to find us?
Let's just say we had a rash of clues.
Steve, it's been a whole week, and I still can't believe I won the Medical Examiner's Society Scene Investigation Award.
How about getting nominated for another one on the same day?
Kind of makes getting infected with Legionella worthwhile.
You wouldn't have performed the messy nominated autopsy in the kitchen otherwise.
It's not this kitchen, it's another kitchen. You gotta stop talking shop in here.
Hi, sorry I'm late. Oh, is that the messy?
Well, it's messy now.
Oh, my Lord.